What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. We travel up to Norwich tomorrow for the 5:30 kickoff, the last Premier League game before the new year.
Second game in 48 hours.
Second game in 48 hours. It's not going to be an easy game, even though we are going to the bottom of the league. This is your predicted lineup video. You want to run us off with the team news?
What we know so far,
yeah.
So Sissoko is suspended for this game, which is a bit of a blow, considering the energy he gives us in the midfield. Winks also suspended after his 5th yellow card against Brighton, and we know obviously Son is serving his second game of 3 matches.
So we've got 3 players out suspended.
3 players out suspended, and reportedly Dele might have taken a knock against Brighton as well. So whether he'll be in the lineup is a question mark. We're not 100% sure about that. And Ndombele, we know, didn't play against Brighton because he didn't feel right, but. And nothing suggests that he's not going to play in this game. He has to because we've got no alternative. But anyway, let's get into the lineup.
All right, the lineup. We're going to go for a 4-2-3-1 formation, and
or 3-2 for
whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it.
Mourinho does.
Whatever variation of, but it's going to be that kind of mould, isn't it? So obviously in goal it's going to be Paulo Gazzaniga, because there's no other options there. Let's start off with the right back.
I'm feeling Foyth will come in this game.
Yeah, I think
I've got to feel that's what, because he hasn't had too much. He started one game so far under Jose against Bayern, which and
I thought he played well.
And Jose said after the game it was something that he was one of the positives he took out with Foyth's performance. He was a centre back, but he did say which was very interesting in the press conference. How you say it was that. People asked him, could Foyth play right back? And he said he can't play right back the way Aurier plays right back, but he could play right back the way Jan Vertonghen plays left back. Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling he will do. He'll tuck in as a third centre back in possession, and he'll be a right back out of possession. And I think he could be suited to that role.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think Foyth doesn't play enough under Jose, or he hasn't played enough under Jose yet. And I really like Foyth as a footballer. And I feel that he needs to get more minutes.
I think the fact that we've got 2 games in 48 hours is a good opportunity for him to stake his claim for a starting spot. And I don't see any reason not to put him in.
All right, so Foyth at right back. Left back, we're going to go for Danny Rose.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in a while, and obviously...
Saw him at the end of the Chelsea game.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him start for a while, is my point.
Yeah, I feel like he could play that role, bobbing forward, that Aurier
plays on the other side. But the reasoning behind that is I think Jan Vertonghen, I think it's just a bit too much on his legs playing 2 games in 48 hours.
Especially a left back, he can't do that.
Exactly. We've seen it, against like Wolves, where he's got skinned alive against pacey players, and I think that he is aging and his legs are going a bit, so I think you just need to conserve that with Jan Vertonghen. Yeah,
there's no reason why Rose can't be very good in that Aurier role. If he's got the cover behind him and he doesn't have as much responsibility as the same as Aurier, not as much responsibility going back, maybe it could be a good step for him. And it's if we do that, I'm looking forward to how it would pan out. And then back in the centre will be, I think, Toby and Sanchez as the centre backs.
Exactly. So obviously, so that's a back four of Foyth, Toby, Sanchez, and Rose. And then looking at the double pivot, I don't think there's any other options than Dyer and Ndombele. Obviously, Winks and Sissoko both suspended, and Wanyama's just drifted into the abyss.
So we haven't seen Wanyama at all, not even on the bench since Mourinho's come in.
Obviously, there's a shout for Skip maybe, but I can't see it. I think it's just going to be Dyer and Ndombele in the middle.
I'm looking forward if Ndombele starts to how he plays, because he's such a joy to watch when he's actually on the pitch. He really is. I love watching him play, but apparently didn't feel right against Brighton. He has to feel right for this game because we need him. We need him to step up.
Personally, I think he's our best centre mid by a mile. By literally
when he's
a
on
mile.
It, he is.
So
he only lasts 45 minutes, but anyway, we'll see.
We'll see, exactly. The next positions are quite interesting. The 3 behind Harry Kane. We'll start off with the right-hand side of midfield. I believe it's going to be Giovanni Lo Celso. Obviously, he came on against Brighton and had a very, very positive impact into the team. I think he's going to get a start, obviously, with Son being suspended on the left-hand side, which I believe will bring Lucas onto the left-hand side and bring Lo Celso onto the right-hand side.
Yeah, and I think you could make a claim for Session playing, but I think with Rose bombing down that left-hand side, it requires more of a technical player on that side. So I'm feeling probably Lo Celso. You said Lucas.
Yeah, I said Lucas.
Lucas
on the left, but Lucas tucks in on the right anyway.
Inside, on his right foot. In the centre's a bit more of a trickier one. We're thinking Eriksen's going to play just because there are reports of Dele's taking a knock. I think if Dele's fit, he'll play. But if he has taken a knock and he isn't fit enough to start, then I think it'll be Eriksen.
Yeah. And then obviously up top, the skipper, the man, Harry Kane.
There's no rest for him. Not for our leader. He's going to be playing every game.
Yeah, exactly. And so let's just run through that lineup one more time. Obviously, Gazaniga in goal, Foyth right back, Rose left back, Toby and Sanchez at centre back, double pivot of Dyer and Ndombele with Lucas on the left-hand side, Lo Celso on the right-hand side, Eriksen in the number 10 with Harry Kane up top.
And considering there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 changes. Now we're thinking
6 changes.
I think it's I've said it so many times. I think we have actually, when everyone's fit, we have quite a deep squad, and I think deeper than people give us credit for. It's just managing it, or how we manage it.
If this is the lineup, what scoreline are you going to go for? Prediction?
3-1 Spurs.
3-1.
I think it should be. I think defensively. I think Norwich will have their chances because I think they're a good footballing side, and I think in the middle, if we're not careful enough, they could dominate possession. But I think going forward, we just going to have too much. I think we have the quality there, and their defence is quite leaky. So I'm feeling that's how it'll go.
All right. Well, looking forward to this one. Norwich away tomorrow, 5:30 kickoff. If you're around at the game, do come over for a fan cam after the game. Get your voice heard. And we'll see what happens. Like, subscribe and comment below. Tell me what you think of our predicted lineup. Tell me what you think your predicted lineup will be. And as always, come on Spurs.